We are Nerd Cult Online, and we've returned with another episode of our Pinball FX series, this time taking a look at the table Epic Quest. Epic Quest itself is a pretty adorable table. The animations are very, very detailed, and yet seem to use similar to cell shading, like what you'd see in like Borderlands and games like that. As you play as the knight, who goes on a bunch of less than grand adventures. Some of them are just, defeating wolves. Some of them are clearing out rats, things like that. Kind of a
look at all that treasure just waiting to be wrested from the
lesser
clutches of evil.
or a less than exciting medieval adventure, but the table itself actually has a lot of charm, and some of the dialogue and the animations make for actually a very enjoyable experience. Now, I don't know if this table is related to an actual game out there that I've never heard of, maybe called Epic Quest. If it's not, I do actually hope that Zen eventually comes out with a full-fledged adventure game of Epic Quest, because I would love to actually play in this world more than just on the table. Now, as far as the experience on the table, for the most part the ramps are actually pretty easy to hit, but for whatever reason I always have terrible luck when it comes to actually hitting specific ones for the challenges. But most of the missions are usually pretty easy, and just a matter of practicing on the table. My only real complaint is that most of the points that you end up achieving throughout the gameplay are relatively low, and it doesn't feel as exciting when your score remains as low as it does when achieving different things. Where most other games, when you achieve like the same amount of stuff, you usually have a much higher score. But beyond the issue with the score, honestly, I absolutely love this table. It's so much fun. It's actually one that was on the original Pinball FX. I believe Pinball FX 2 is where that originally came out, back on the 360, and I'd played it there. And it was actually one of the first tables I had originally won almost all the achievements on, and clearly I did not retain any of those skills, as you can see, but I do look forward to just spending a lot more time on this table and seeing if I can actually get back to it and maybe even achieve some of the same missions to basically relive some of those experiences again. But again, overall, it was a lot of fun playing on this table. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I just wish that the scoring system was a bit more generous.